Hello, everybody, Team Inspiration Nation. So excited to be here. So excited that you can join us today. As you all saw me posting and driving you all nuts all this morning, teasing you, we've got a very special guest, Mr. Robert Hollis, Sr., joining us today. And, I can't tell you enough about this man. He just means so much to me. He's just really changed my life and put it on a good path. Directed me towards so many changes in my life. I can't even tell you how much this has meant to me. So, and I could see I'm freezing up a little bit here. So what I want to do today, I want to welcome you. Thank you for your time. I always look forward to Thursdays, our team call. But today, I really look forward to it. And isn't it interesting how every time I freeze, my face is like all contorted, Robert? That's always fun. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Robert Hollis, Sr. And Sr., will you come out and talk to us? I know today we talked about what we wanted to talk about, and that was posture and belief. And I really believe that those come hand in hand. Without belief, you can't have the proper posture to be successful. And without posture, if you don't have posture, it's because you don't have belief. So I'm going to pass this off to you, and because I just want to hear what you have to say about that.
Well, I thank you so much, Melody, for putting this together. And I know that Scott and Doug and all the other people that I see here, B.A., Jane, Diane, Daphne, and Eileen and Susan. I just appreciate you all, Lisa. I just appreciate you all being here. And the one thing that I just want to share very quickly about posture and how to be successful is, if you guys really believed in your heart that you had something to offer the world that they don't have, and so there's this video, and I know that you guys can see it, find it. It's out there. If you haven't seen it, I'll try to find it. Scott's really good at finding that stuff. But there's a guy out, and I'm trying to think of his name. He's sort of a radical guy out there, talking about the world's going to end and all kinds of stuff. But what he does is he's walking up to people, telling them that he doesn't have change for coffee at Starbucks, and he's at the ocean. I think he's down by Manhattan Beach. And what he's got is he's got a gold coin. He's got a Canadian gold coin, 1 ounce gold coin. And Doug's shaking his head because he's probably seen the video. And this guy is walking up to people, knowing that he's got $1,200 or $1,400, and it's a real gold coin. And he walks up to him and he says, listen, he says, Starbucks won't take this because it's a Canadian gold coin. It's 1 ounce. It's 99.9% pure. And I was wondering if you'd be willing to buy it for me so I could buy a cup of coffee. And they're like, for how much? I don't know. What would you give me to it? Well, for intelligent people, anything, anything like around $900, is good. If you could get it below $900, you're not going to lose, even if you hung on to it for a couple weeks. And he's got clip after clip after clip after clip after clip after clip of people saying, no, I'm not interested. No, get away from me. I don't think that's real. So when you got raw cash in your hand, and you got people that still are at the wrong place at the wrong time, they're unaware. If someone's getting turned down for trying to give away money, and you guys that are so talented and so God-gifted can't talk to somebody about an incredible opportunity or a way to change their family's life, do you think that you're going to get a different result than this guy that was giving away cash? So the whole concept of posture is simply this. I don't know how many of you got to watch me on the Periscope yesterday. I put it up on my blog, but I was a little bit on fire yesterday. And the reason that I was on fire, and I suggest that all of you go to that blog post and watch it, because I wanted to tell my story of the mindset of how desperate I was. And see, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't know what I was doing. I've never did it before. I dealt with self-confidence and self-esteem issues. I had all these problems, but guess what? My mentor challenged me to say, Robert, I bet you can't put 70 people in front of an effective presentation in your first 30 days. That's what I did. So one was the challenge. The second was how desperate I was. And what I think runs into every one of you is, again, not just your belief, which I agree with Melody 1,000%, but you got to understand that if you don't really truly want something and want it really, really bad, then you get up every day and you just continue to do the same bad habits over and over and over and over. And you blame the company, you blame the comp plan, you blame, and then you listen to other people, and then you know, because you don't have any, you know, I think there's that country western song that says, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. And see, most people don't want nothing. They just, well, I'd like to not want to get kicked out of my house. I'd like to not want losing my job. It's like, I would just like not to want my life to change much. Ladies and gentlemen, my life was so bad I had no choice but to change it. You see the difference? And so all the things about posture is, first, believing that it works for other people. You guys know that. Melody is a shining example that if you do this business correctly, you get results. And you guys know that, guess what? How many people have heard, and raised by hands, and I see some of you got your picture froze so I can't see it, but how many people in this room, I mean, yeah, in this room, because it is, how many people have been told that you cannot, I repeat, you cannot do 2 companies at once? Raise your hand. All right? And you look at Melody, and Melody Riva is making a full-time income in 2 companies. Every one of you wish you had Melody's income. And what does she do different than you? She knows that it works. She knows that it works. And when people trust it and just do it, because I want to leave you guys with one other thing, and then I got a treat for you guys. If you, and I want you to answer this question for yourself, all right? Where does confidence, posture, comfort come from? Where can you, any one of you, where can you tell me that you can get good at something without practicing? There's this weird concept going on right now in the world that, you know, I got a grandchild, and you guys have seen Ryder. And you know what Ryder does every day? Every day, all he does is practice walking and talking, walking, talking, eating, walking, talking, eating, mimicking his parents the best of his ability. If you guys, when you watch a child, a brand new baby, or a toddler, should I say, wouldn't you like to go back in a point of your life where you wanted to learn how to do everything that was around you all the time, every day? From the time that you get up to the time that you go to bed, you're practicing on learning a new language. You're practicing how to, you know, work your coordination skills. You're working on, you know, for people that that's had children. You know, right now Ryder's working on his manipulation tactics. He's learning how to communicate. He's learning how to get what he wants. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? And what's unique about children that you got to find a way to get back into your heart is for you to want it just as bad. Now, I got a treat for you, and I want you to listen to this. There's a lady that found me. I don't know her, never met her, and she found me on Facebook from me posting videos. I won't get into the Periscope. You guys are going to be blown away with the new kind of Periscopes I'm going to be doing. And this lady got into the company. I did it through links. She got in, and then she became a senior consultant in 10 days. by listening to one of my videos. One of my videos. And I'm going to play it for you. And I want you guys to hear, because you guys heard that not only do you got to believe, if you don't believe in you, can you believe in me? Because she's getting people to come into the company like crazy. And I want you to hear how she promotes and edifies me. And see if you're doing the same thing. So she sent me this because she says, I want to get better at it. I want to get better at it. But I've been practicing it, and I want you to listen to it and tell me what you think. So you guys tell me if you think she's done a good job.
Hi, Dan. My name is Lori Munson. Just giving you a quick courtesy call. Hope this finds you and yours blessed. You were online just recently, had requested information about making some extra income from home. You know, I'm working directly with this guy, Robert Hollis. He used to be a broke mechanic. He's now made over $46 million in his career. He's the best-selling author of a book called How Is That Working? He's helped over 45 people make over $1 million a year. He's been on CBS, ABC, 2020, ESPN. This guy's amazing, a great godly family man. He loves people, and I'd like to have you listen to a less than 5-minute message from him sharing with you why he joined our company, Modere. And even with all these amazing accomplishments, Robert is humble, and he wants to help people out of their financial bondage. He helps people own their own life. So watch for an email from me that says, Dan, own your own life. And if you like what you hear, let me know you want to continue with your research of Modere. My contact information will be on the email. Dan, listen, whether this is for you or not, I totally respect that. But I know that once you watch the videos, that you're going to know of some people that Robert and I can help. Hope to talk with you at your earliest convenience. Have a great day.
Okay, so I want to know on the Hangout here before I go, who wants to really quickly share with me your peak of interest with somebody, and I want to see how close it is to a person that's known me for 10 days. Anybody want to raise their hand and see if they can get close? Wow. Crickets. Okay, so the reason that I bring that up is, do you think this lady in her voice, can you hear a reason why? Can you hear her posture? Can you hear her enthusiasm? Is that amazing? Now, for some of you that are focused on unlimited profits, you change two things. One, instead of under a 5-minute video, you say it's under a 6-minute video. I wouldn't say any minutes at all. I say I want to send you a really short video. It's just a few minutes. And then you change the word Modere to whatever company you're currently in. The difference between me, you ladies and gentlemen, is that my enthusiasm, my exciting about hooking people up with somebody that was always better than me. I mentally tricked myself to believing that right now, at this point in my life, that Justin Prince makes more money than me. See, I can't look at the total amount that we've earned, but right now, in his current company, he makes more money than me. And I have no trouble not being the deal, excited about working with that guy, excited about working with the company that's exploding, and I'm going to find people that are ready to do something and get involved with me. That's why our group is over 170 people in less than 5 weeks. You see that? Now, I'm that way, and you guys heard me that way. Now, if you're focused on unlimited profits, the reason that unlimited profits might not be working good for you is because you're not excited about working with me as much as Lori is. Lori is excited about working with me. Are you guys excited about working with me? And I want you guys just to get that. If you get that, if you're excited, and my mentor used to say it all the time, if I were to pay you $100 cash, if I'm showing up to your city, if I show up to your city and I would give you, let's make it really serious, $200 because of inflation. My mentor told me $100. If I would give you $200 for every person that you could get in front of me while I sat in one location, a couple of miles from your house, some of you would make thousands and thousands of dollars. You'd want me to stay as long as I could. You'd ask me how long could I be there? Could I be there longer? And for some of you, it wouldn't make a difference if I moved into a hotel room and a lobby right next to your house. You guys still wouldn't make a dime. That's posture. That's confidence. That's enthusiasm. So how many people think that you got to learn this? You got to practice this. You got to get good at it. Because I don't care what vehicle you guys are in, if you don't get that part down, you're not going to do it. So I've heard Melody do edification of me. I've heard Melody promote me. I've heard Melody not make herself the deal. And she loves you guys so much that she says, hey, can you get on a call and get on a hangout and try to get it through them? Why? Because she's been trying to get it through to you. And I can see everyone's success based on the exact correlation of how excited they are about what they're doing and who they're doing it with. Perfect example. What if we could take your favorite singer or your favorite actress or your favorite celebrity, and I could not only get you to meet them, but once you met them, I said to you the same thing. I'll give you $200 for every person that you can get down here to shake their hand. You got to learn the art of edification and promotion and not making you the deal. If you get that down, ladies and gentlemen, your life is going to turn on the dime. You guys are going to make more money than you've ever made ever. It's just not Melody. You guys seen the chat that I put in there. There's people that make money in virtually every opportunity that can stay afloat. And what they're good at is they're excited about what they want in life. They want it bad. They follow a proven system of getting excited and edifying and promoting something other than themselves. And I'll share you with this one because I got to go to set up this Periscope. I listened to a guy, and how many people would feel comfortable? You know, we got Facebook now. We got voicemail now. We got all these neat tools. How many of you, to make a challenge to you on this Hangout, how many people would like to get on a Facebook app, you know, a messenger, and leave Melody a message of your attempt of doing the same thing that Lori just did? See, now it's not going to nobody. It's just going to Melody. So you guys heard me on my Hangout last night. I mean, on my Periscope. So here I go, and that's what I'm going to close out with. You ready? Hi, Susan. This is Robert Hollis. I know you don't know me directly, but I'm working with an incredible lady named Melody. Now, what's exciting about working with Melody is this lady's not only incredibly gracious, but she's working directly with me to help me with a full-time income. I'm super excited to be able to expand a company in this area, and we're looking for people that can help us. What I'd like to do, Susan, is send you over a few videos, and I know once you watch those videos, you're going to feel extremely confident in sharing with us some people that we can help. Melody is an incredible family person. She's a very successful entrepreneuress and a number of different opportunities, and I can't wait for you to meet her. So my contact information is on the bottom of the link. If you're interested, please get back to me. Take care and God bless. Now, this is a little different when people now get on the phone with Melody. They're like, I can't wait to get on the phone with this incredible lady. So what you give is what you get. Some of you want people to edify and promote you, but you haven't learned to promote and edify others. So then it doesn't go anywhere. So I hope that helped you. Melody, I got to go. I got to set up my camera and get ready to blast another Periscope, and I love and appreciate each and every one of you.
Wow, thank you so much, Robert. Such incredible information. Love, love, love your passion and how you just really make yourself available to us, to make us become the better version of ourselves, and all along, you know, looking for that success. And I know that we can get that. Unlimited Profits has just changed the legacy of my family, and I thank you so much for that and for your time. And I know I want to let you go so you can get that Periscope up, because we're all excited about watching it. And thank you so much for your time today.
Well, I love you, Susan and Scott and Daphne and Liz and Irene and Doug and Diane. I'm going Daphne and BJ. I appreciate all of you and the ones that were just watching. I love and appreciate you too. And darn it, you can do this. Stop wasting your time and get to work. All right, love you.
See you later, Robert.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Robert.
You bet.
Absolutely. You guys can do this. Thank you so much, Robert. Okay, guys. One of the things that I want to add to this is, you know, we were talking about posture and we were talking about belief, and truly, if you are going through the training and you're not seeing results in yourself, then I kind of think you need to go through it some more, because I know you're going to get results. And think about this. Robert, you would never see Robert. You would never see Bill Gates or I don't know, Donald Trump beg anybody to join their business, beg anybody to go to a home meeting, beg anybody to look, you know, get on a hangout or to look at a video. You would never see them beg. So if you're begging people, they smell your disbelief. If you really believe in what you're sharing, if you really believe what you're sharing, it has value, you're going to get a whole lot of different results. So if you guys need help with that, you make sure you let me know. 5 minutes to Robert's Periscope. I do want to remind you guys that we have the Pro Show tonight. So make sure you're checking your email or check your back office for that link. Be there. Thank you again to Robert Hollis for an incredible team call for us today. I love each and every one of you. I'm gonna cut this short so we can get on there at the very beginning. Love you all. Love you all. Thank you. And you guys all know how to find me. You know, reach out to me. I'm here to help you. Okay?
Thank
God
you,
bless.
Melody.
Love you.
Love you too.
Thanks, Melody.
Thank you, Scott. You're a rock star.
Thank you, Melody, our entrepreneuress.
Entrepreneur. I am.
That was a good one.